Guys, it's your girl Me-Anie here, and I am finally able I'm finally able to do the 2-strand twist with my locks. You don't know how many times I've tried and how many hours it took me the first time I tried. I tried to do this, I want to say like over a month ago, and I had to call Jalicia up. Hey girl, I had to call her up like, Jalicia, how do you do this? Because I watched quite a few tutorials and I was not able to get this whole flipping of the wrist action, and I tried it. Every time I did it, mine unraveled, and the whole thing is at the end, if it doesn't unravel, that's how you know you're doing it right. So I was wrong every time I did it. I was partially able to get it done the first time, but my my twists were like really long, so it wasn't as defined as they are now, and I'm so excited. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys the way I do it, because I couldn't get it down with this whole flipping of the wrist thing. And on top of that, every time I kind of tried, by the time I was done, my wrists were hurting, and that's kind of not a good thing at all. I'm so excited about it. So I watched some more videos this time around. Can't remember everyone I watched, but I watched at least 3 different people. Is this what is going on? Okay. I watched at least 3 different people, and then the last person that I watched was Smiley with the locks. And when it comes to tutorials and stuff like that, at least with me, sometimes I have to watch a bunch of different people if it's something I don't understand, and I'll take a little bit from each person and kind of incorporate it into a way that I understand. It's a method that works for me. So what I started doing, because the whole flipping of the wrist thing, like, that's my downfall. I'm not going to do that. I still can't excuse me, I feel like I'm getting a little sick. I'm still not able to get my roots have them looking snatched. I can't get my twist to start and stay from that close to my scalp. But the way I do mine, and this is how I'll explain it to you guys. Instead of flipping my wrists, put your fingers like this, hold both your hands in front of your face like this, and your top finger, roll that away from you. So that's how I do my strands. For each lock in my hand, have a lock in this hand, double-headed dragon in this one. I'm going to, instead of flipping my wrists, my fingers are going to be like this, and I'm going to twist my locks by rolling my top finger away from my face. So that's what I do the entire time as I go down. So I'm actually just going to twist this top one once to kind of get it started. But I'm twisting my lock away from my, if I can grab it, because my root is like so thin up there. Not thin, but it's not a lot of hair to grab. So like this, and then I'll just take one lock over the other. So I know they said, you know, flipping your wrist, but this is the same motion, because if I'm flipping my wrist to twist it, it's the same motion as me just twirling my fingers. So that's what I'm going to be doing here with these. I don't know, my fingers aren't twirling right now. Okay, here we go. It's kind of difficult for me to do the regrowth because it's kind of soft and not as stiff as the mature part of the lock. So maybe that's the reason I can't get the root to kind of twist and stay. But once again, I'm just flipping it away from my face, and I'm taking one lock over the other. And sometimes in my method, I get carried away. Like when I'm halfway down the lock, I start thinking about stuff and doing other things. And when I let go, part of the lock might unravel, because like I said, I'm not a pro at this. I'm just finding the way for me to do it, finding my little technique, and it works out. But I have to like get this down 100% and be able to knock it out really quickly. So what I'm going to do now is kind of let go so you guys can see. And when I let go, mine kind of unravel, but it's not the twist that's unraveling, but just the body of the twist, because it's kind of like spiraling up here. So let me show you guys. So you see it's still staying, and all this without flipping your wrist. So I'm just, once again, I'm looking at my fingers and I'm twirling my top finger away from my face. And I'm explaining it to you that way because when you look at a camera, when you're watching someone do a tutorial and they say left and right and all that stuff, it's a different direction because you're looking at it from behind the camera. Or in front of the camera, one of the two. So all you got to do again is put your fingers in front of your face and then twirl the top one away from you. And it kind of looks like if you're rolling weed. I've never rolled weed before. So if you are pretty good at rolling some reefer, you should be able to get this down. Even if you're not. And I got a two-headed dragon. I don't know why I picked this one to show you guys with, because this one is going to give me a little bit of trouble because it's a two-headed dragon. And I can't really roll it that easily. But you guys get the idea. And you just roll. So what I'm going to do now, because I have a two-headed dragon, I'm actually going to split this up because this one is a little bit shorter. So I'm going to split this in two and put these together as if it was one. That way I don't have a long and a short one at the end. Okay. And I really do think this one might unravel a little bit because of this two-headed dragon when I get down there, but we shall see. This is just a method to kind of help you understand. If you were like me and could not understand anything that anyone was doing, hopefully this will help you a little bit. I just like to keep it simple, and I want something that's not going to be killing me, hurting me, and making me want to like just quit halfway through. So I'm going to let this go a little bit right now. It's staying. So we're good to go. Just gonna finish this up. So I want to be able to, oh yeah, HQ Honey Live on Instagram, she also showed me how to do it because she was doing hers, and when I say she was going through it so fast, it looked like she was just doing regular 2-strand twists, the kind that you can do with your loose hair but have it stay. But she was going through it so fast, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And she showed me. I'm like, wait, do it again. I was having a very, very slow moment, and I was still not able to get it off of what she was doing. But this works for me very, very well, and I'm struggling down to the end because of my little 2-strand. Yeah, sometimes when I get down to the end, I try not to take it all the way there because I end up letting one of them go before the other, and then it unravels because of the tension being placed on one lock and not the other. So I'll just grab a rubber band and kind of close it off. My rubber band fell. I'll be back. Oi. Kind of hot today. Okay. I like to bend mine at the bottom and just put the rubber band on. So that's how I do my, and this one has the other part sticking out there, but whatever. That's how I do my 2-strand twist, and I hope you guys can see and understand. It got a little crazy down here down to the bottom, but that's with the third part from my two-stranded, my two-headed dragon. So hopefully this helps someone, and I love it. I have an odd amount of locks. I absolutely love it because it gives my hair a little bit of definition and detail, so it just doesn't look like locks. It looks like jumbo twist or Havana twist or something like that, or Senegalese twist, and it is such a cute look during the summertime with your summer dresses. And for me, it's very easy to work out with this in my hair. I don't have to worry about my locks being extra long. All I really do is have it like this, and then I'll put it up in a ponytail to the back. Even when I go to the hot tub, can't say that word right now. Hot tub. When I go to the hot tub, it's very easy. When I go in the pool, it's very easy. Sauna is not going to be a problem. I just absolutely love this hairstyle. And the fact that it makes my hair shorter than what it really is, it's helpful, you know, having to deal with styler, even though he's getting better. Initially, when I had to express his bladder and everything like that, and I would bend over, my hair would like dangle close to where his pee was, and I'm like, no, not good. So just wanted to show you guys that, and I'm super excited. Oh, another thing I'm excited about is that my jumbo, my beads that are larger with the bigger openings, they can go over my 2-strand twist. So if I have a bead that I really freaking like and it's not my size, it's a bit bigger, and I can use 2 locks to put that bead on, I absolutely love it. So let me stop playing in my hair. Anyway guys, that is it for this little tutorial kind of how-to video, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.